It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Portland Trail Blazers in this one as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, Damian Lillard is not just the best player on the Blazers, he's the team's unquestioned leader. But he said leadership is not all about talking. It's about letting others hold you accountable too, being coachable and committing to a common purpose. For him, guys, being a leader doesn't mean he puts himself above his teammates.
I like that story, David, and a good attitude. Great job. Thank you so much. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Russell Westbrook out there with Kent Bazemore, and it's Jordan in at the 5 down low. And for Portland, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Powell, and it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Conference rivals in this one, Clark. Does that matter as much as people think, or is it just another game?
I still think it matters to the players. I mean, they're a little less emotional now. Rivalry. They're not as heated, a little more practical. I think it's mostly about making the playoffs and where you're seated.
And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. McCollum outside. Shoots over Bazemore. McCollum, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Westbrook way outside. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Davis looking for an opening. Powell with the steal. It's McCollum with the drive. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Covington kicks to McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of this. First free throw is good.
And the Lakers last season going against the grain to surround LeBron James with playmakers, not shooters. And many criticized that move.
And, you know, guys, you look at it, LeBron is at his very best with the ball in his hands, which means he needs room to attack the lane. It's clear that a course correction was needed. And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
Back to Lillard. Here's the 3. The offensive rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Now here's McCollum. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Pulls up on the elbow. Almost, but it rolls out.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
Here's Lillard. Shot from the top of the key, and the jumper falls for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Davis. Shoots over Covington, and it's Davis missing. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. It's Covington on the wing. the killer two-handed slam.
You know, in addition to being a fantastic shooter, Covington is also an incredible athlete. Somebody who looks to drop the hammer when he's free near the hoop.
Passes to Jordan. Down low. Kicks it out to LeBron. Nurkic with the steal. Powell against Westbrook. Powell finds Lillard. A miss that time would have put him up. Here are the Lakers. Westbrook passes to Davis. Powell with the steal. 5-on-3 break. Covington wide open. He fires. No good from outside. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Lillard against Westbrook, and Jordan sends it back.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
Lillard against Westbrook. Pass to LeBron from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's McCollum, and McCollum with the slam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Westbrook dishes to Jordan.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And Davis pulls it down.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Love the aggressive attitude. I mean, no invitation needed for him to take it strong to the basket.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Lillard finds Covington. And a wide open look for McCollum. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Westbrook, and stolen by Lillard. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Powell, the pass to McCollum. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And the basket by Lillard.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Nurkic with the steal. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. The Lakers on D. 6-point lead.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
And last season, a rare 5-by-5 game achieved by Jusuf Nurkic. 24 points, 23 rebounds, 7 assists, 5 steals, Greg, and 5 blocks in a game against the Kings.
And how about the only player ever to log a 20, 25, and 5 game? The Bosnian Beast making a name for himself.
And here's McCollum after LeBron James hitting the free. Shoots over Bazemore. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Lakers leading by 9. Floats it up for Davis. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Lillard. Finished off the break. Lillard's got 6.
And that was not an opportunity Lillard was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor in an instant and finishing on the break.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 9. LeBron dishes to Bazemore. And it's rebounded by Covington. And here's Portland. In the corner, Powell with it. Offline with his 3.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And here's LeBron outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
From 11 feet away. Yep, that one goes in there. And now just a 5-point Laker lead.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Stolen by Westbrook. To the middle. Here's Bazemore. And the dunk by Bazemore.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And no good that time. Great D that time from Jordan. Trying to get open is Davis. And the dunk by Bazemore.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Ball's knocked loose. The shot by Lillard wide open. Portland no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 9. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting just 35% to start the game. Powell finds McCollum. Lillard outside. 5 on the clock. Westbrook with the block. James looking it over. And it's Davis with the jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Mark, we know you have great passion for the game of basketball. Any passions that our fans may not know about?
Yeah, I enjoy golf. I'm an avid reader, as you well know, Kevin. We actually share book titles on occasion. Obviously, food is universal, and there's nothing I turn down. I try to eat certain things in moderation, but I enjoy board games, too. In terms of sports, I'm a fan of football, both college and pro. Enjoy playing golf, and board games and reading probably are what occupy my time.
It's Covington on the wing. All alone. Rebound the Lakers. Westbrook's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Anthony with it. Now Covington defending. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Trailblazers trail by 11. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's McCollum following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Shoots the 3. They get it back, and Nurkic gets it to go.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
And here's Westbrook. 9 points in the game so far. Powell with the steal. 1:14 left to play in the first. Now the feed to McCollum. Makes it off the glass. McCollum's got 6.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Westbrook kicks to Ellington. But they get it back. Outside for Davis. And again, no good by the Lakers.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Shot's good. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Well, there are some guys that just look to score, Clark, whenever they can. And Malik Monk is one of those players.
Yeah, he's an electrifying offensive player. And he reminds me a little bit of the dynamic and it seems like ageless Jamal Crawford with his ability to score in bunches. Not saying that he ignores his teammates or anything like that. It's just that he's a scorer, and when he's on the court, that's what he's thinking about doing.
Trailblazers trail by 10. Simons surveying the D. Nurkic in the post. He's guarded by Davis. Powell, no one around him. Off target with his three. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Portland has possession. McCollum passes to Nurkic. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. And it's 8 points for Nurkic. Here's Davis. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Lakers. Lead by 10. And the second quarter will be on the way. When we come back, LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
Timeout.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
At the 2 and the 3, McCollum and Little. Nurkic is out there with Nance, and it's Simons in at the 1. They're the group that Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Now here's Little. Here's Nurkic, and he comes up with the deuce. Nurkic has got 10 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And that one falls for Davis. The mid-range jump shot, you've talked about this a lot, is still valuable if you can hit it with consistency.
Yeah, and if it's a quality shot, Kevin, I think you should shoot it. Move the defense, move the ball to get a quality shot, and I think one of the very best at knocking down the mid-range jump shot, Kevin Durant clearly. But how about Chris Middleton? Elite mid-range jump shooter, and DeMar DeRozan as well has a strong mid-range game too.
Zeller with it, working on Howard, and the dunk by Zeller.
strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Simons. He's still scoreless so far in this one. McCollum trying to get open.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Rondo, bounce pass. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Davis finds Howard. And that one drops.
And you know what? There's no question about it. Dwight Howard still has it going on inside.
Here's Simons. McCollum outside. Buries the long-range jumper. McCollum's got 9 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Rondo dishes to Anthony. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the inside, McCollum. It's good. This game is all even. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Time called the Lakers.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in. Now here's LeBron. 8 points for him. And the pass to Monk. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
You've got to be up on Monk all the time. I mean, even when the pass has not gotten to him yet, you need to be there before it arrives because he's ready to let it go when he catches it.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And James throws it down.
When the lob is in the right spot for him, LeBron is never going to miss a chance to do something special throwing it down.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nance.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Now Rondo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Anthony, the pass to Howard. It's Monk at the elbow. Outside Anthony. 3-pointer. That one doesn't drop. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. That one off the back iron and out.
Not pretty. You've just got to shake off a miss like that.
And James throws it down.
You cannot give James these types of opportunities. That guy is relentless.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Simons, the pass to Zeller. To the paint, the 9-foot shot. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 3 on the bucket from McCollum.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Monk's shot's good.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Here's Simons. 6 points for him. Here's McCollum. Softly drops in the floater. McCollum's got 15 points.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Now here's Rondo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 5 to shoot. Here's Howard. And it's Portland with the rebound. McCollum, left side. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Rondo, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. We're seeing more and more young coaches in the NBA. You think this is a trend? Is it completely circumstantial? What's your view on it?
Well, I think you've got more younger coaches that are capable and able to coach. And the league is quite young, too. I think it's a current trend. But we've seen that before in decades past when it seems the wave of coaches are younger. I think it's more or less kind of the cycle of life that we see across a lot of different industries.
And Rondo drops them both.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Bradley's checked in for Rajon Rondo. McCollum passes to Simons. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Anthony to the left side wing. Monk kicks to James. Anthony trying to get open. They grab their own miss, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Nice job of concentrating on the basket that time by Howard. He knew he was going to get hit, but kept his eyes on the basket.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
The shot's good from Nance.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of...
Oh!
Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, wow. Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Westbrook comes in for Malik Monk. Now here's Little, covered by LeBron. McCollum finds Nance. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kicks it out to Bradley. Takes the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
McCollum against Davis. Inside, here's Zeller. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket. Cody Zeller, his level of activity is really contagious. I mean, that's what I love about his game. Excellent hustler on both ends of the floor. And he does a lot of good work just by staying active.
Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Portland. James, the pass to Carmelo. Over Nance. Anthony's shot is off.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
And with Zeller and his activity, you see it on the glass as well.
Yeah, you look at Zeller, and he's a guy who really doesn't do anything great, guys, but he does everything really well. And to have a big guy like that is really valuable.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Westbrook, no good. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's McCollum. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. offensive rebound. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Yeah, just stepped out of bounds as he tried to slither around the defender there. Good job by the D to cut him off.
Norman Powell's checked in for Little. The Trailblazers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. James against Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed. McCollum knocks down the 10-footer. McCollum's got 19 points.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
The three from Anthony. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game. Here's McCollum. He's got 19. Zeller trying to free himself up. McCollum no good. Lakers leading by 4. Davis kicks to Bradley. Here's Anthony. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
McCollum with the ball, now guarded by Bradley. Los Angeles has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Lillard from outside bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got 11.
And if you look at the stats for unassisted jump shot percentage, Lillard is always around the top. He can drain those pull-up jumpers as well as anybody in our league.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
McCollum outside. Back to Lillard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Russell Westbrook.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. A different look now for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Zeller. And Robert Covington subbed in for Larry Nance. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Westbrook finds Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Anthony, the pass to LeBron. And here's Bradley from 3. Second shot opportunity, and Anthony lays it in. Anthony's got 10 points in the quarter.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Lakers. Ken Bazemore comes in for Bradley. To the middle. It's deflected. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And they double up LeBron. Here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Hey, you know, Kevin, there's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
Over to the left wing. Misses off the left iron.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
James outside. Pass to Bazemore. The three. Rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers trail by 8. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Portland moving the ball around. Covington with the bucket.
Oh, Covington really is fantastic at getting his arms high in the air when he's attempting a shot inside. Really gives the defense no chance to catch up to it or get to it.
Now here's James. 14 points for him. 4 seconds left, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Portland. The Lakers have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Free throw drops for James.
Amongst the many things that I appreciate most about LeBron James, and there are a lot, is leadership. I mean, everybody else just kind of naturally falls into place behind him because he's such a good example and a positive leader.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Carmelo, you got some real numbers off the bench in the first half. How important is that contribution to the team?
Well, I mean, we always believe that we have one of the better benches in the NBA, and when they come to play like we playing so far, you know, it makes it a tough game, it makes it a tough team to beat, and just hopefully we can keep that up.
I'm sure it puts confidence in you and in the coach going into the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what you think?
Well, the perimeter shooting is the reason they're ahead. I think we'll probably see more of that in the second half, especially if they can stay hot. Man, it's so hot, I got to take my suit off.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Portland.
Well, I think they could be way more physical than they have been in the first half. Their defense gave up way too many easy looks, and that kind of defense will turn to a loss any night.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kent Bazemore is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Jordan in at the center. McCollum feeling it out a bit. It's Powell on the wing. He feeds it to Nurkic. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Love watching Nurkic set hard screens and then roll with purpose. Great job in the creativity there from the pick and roll.
Bounce pass Bazemore. Jordan inside. Powell on him. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Bazemore.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Back to Lillard. There's the three. Here's Covington. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Covington's got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half. You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And that one, good. 17 points for Lillard.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
Pass to Davis. Back to Bazemore. Jacks up a 3. Another shot in deep. Davis drops it in. He's got 14.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Covington, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Covington's got 4 this quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
6 to shoot. Here's LeBron. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
McCollum against Bazemore. Lillard from outside. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And the basket by McCollum.
You know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Bazemore finds James. Shoots over Powell. Again, Los Angeles.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
McCollum. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Little comes in for Norman Powell, and it's Simons in for C.J. McCollum. Free throw good, Jordan.
And after spending his first NBA decade with the Clippers, DeAndre Jordan bounced around last season, remains a supreme athlete and rebounder, though, at that center position.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
The pass to Simons. Lillard finds Nurkic. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. And a nightly double-double threat is DeAndre Jordan, but some dissatisfaction with his play last season. Great, what was that?
Well, I felt like his impact has tailed off just a bit from his peak with the Clippers. Sometimes the great athletes have more of an adjustment as they enter their 30s.
Outside Westbrook. Passes it to Buckets. Davis gets a wide open look. They get it again, and the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan is aggressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arms to wreak havoc on the glass.
Lillard the pass to Little. And the rejection by James.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Covington. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside Jordan. Shoots. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for the Lakers. Lillard outside. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. The Trailblazers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And the first one drops. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time, rising up for the dunk.
Here's Simons. He's got 8. Kicks it to Lillard. Deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Anthony's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Pass to Buckets. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
You know, when Westbrook focuses on passing the basketball, it really helps his team. I love how quickly he finds his teammates.
This one for 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Covington against Anthony. James outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
First one falls for him.
Well, I don't think it's been a secret. I mean, LeBron James hopes to become the greatest of all time. At least That's my perspective on it. Last season, he surpassed his idol, Michael Jordan, in career scoring. He called it one of the real pinnacles of his career.
Good on both. And you might think about what sets LeBron James apart among the all-time greats. He's the only player who's top 10 in both scoring and assists.
Well, I would even take it a little further, guys. His overall all-around brilliance is what truly separates him from the rest of the great players, because he's top 20 in steals as well as approaching top 50 in rebounds. That's remarkable, and he's done it from day one.
Here's the pass to Buckets. And he gets the buckets. Buckets got 8 points.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Now here's Lillard. He's guarded closely. Out left to the wing. Here's Little. And the rejection by James.
Using his length and timing and bounce to perfection there. LeBron James, excellent shot blocker.
Larry Nance is checked in for the Trailblazers. Here's Simons. Anthony with the defensive effort. Lakers leading by 16. Here's Buckets. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And that's 10 points for Buckets.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
To the inside. Pass to Simons. Anthony with the defensive effort.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Lillard looking around. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
To the paint, here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by LeBron. Jumps up, and the dunk by LeBron.
When LeBron's able to get into those passing lanes and come up with steals, he's looking to punish the defense at the other end.
Lillard the pass to Simons. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the third. Here's Nurkic, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Portland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. And Portland making a change here. McLemore is checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Monk's checked in for Buckets. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Westbrook. He's got 13. Passes it to Anthony. Now, here's Monk, guarded by McLemore. The shot by Monk is no good. Portland's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
Here's Lillard. Rebounded by the Lakers. Anthony's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside Westbrook. Back to Anthony. Over Nance. Anthony can't hit. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Pass to McLemore. In the corner, it's Little. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
And Davis can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came from. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Larry Nance. Dennis Smith is out there with Ben McLemore. Then it's Cody Zeller. And it's Little in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Smith in the posts. He's covered by Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. McLemore, the pass to Smith. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Lakers shooting so well, 63%. The offense working as one cohesive unit. And Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Bradley.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Trailblazers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. The pass to Nance. Back to Smith. Takes the 13-footer and too long on the shot.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Howard with it. Outside Bradley. With some arc, Zeller grabs the board. And here are the Blazers. To the inside. The shot's good from Nance.
Yeah, and Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man.
Doumbouya gets a wide open look. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
and just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Down low, Howard. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. 8 points for Dwight Howard.
You got to make a quick decision after you set the screen, and Dwight Howard knows exactly when to roll after the screen.
Zeller against Howard. Zeller dishes to Smith. He kicks it to Nance. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Little. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Dwight Howard. Greg, let's take a look at Nasir Little. More power and athleticism at this point than skill, wouldn't you say?
I mean, no doubt. As an amateur, he could rely on the physical gifts to dominate. But in the NBA, you have to be able to shoot and handle with confidence. I think Little will get there because he has a tremendous work ethic.
That free throw missing. He's off on the second.
And last season, really not a fun one for Dwight Howard as he missed a lot of time. A lot of games left on the table by him as he has battled those back issues.
Smith inside. He's covered by Rondo. Now here's McLemore. Not a lot of room. That free throw good from McLemore. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Ellington. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Bradley. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Smith outside. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Rondo with it. Now defended by McLemore. Here's Doumbouya. And a miss there on the triple. The Trailblazers shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Passes it to Smith. And there's the call on Howard. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Patterson, he's checked in for Larry Nance.
Set it up!
Smith against Rondo. Smith with the basket on the assist by Patterson. Smith's got his first points of the game. LA's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Timeout called the Lakers. different look now for Portland. Robert Covington's checked in for Patterson. Norman Powell comes in for Little. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Smith. The Lakers also making some changes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Doumbouya. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Rajon Rondo. Outside Bradley. That one wide left.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And stolen by Jordan. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And here are the Trailblazers now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jordan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Powell against Bazemore. Fires from the line. The putback, and Howard with the second chance points.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
And Zeller kicks to Powell. In the corner, it's McLemore. That shot, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. Pass to Bazemore. Plays it up and banks it in.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Here's McCollum. Here's Powell. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists in the game. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Poked loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Fernie Simons comes in for McCollum. Buckets, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Lakers with possession here. And here is Howard. The pass to Bradley. Shot clock at 5. Feeds it to Ellington. Howard trying to free himself up. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And it's sent back by Howard. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Passes to Buckets. Jordan trying to free himself up. Can't get it to fall. The Trailblazers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Now here's Ellington, guarded by Powell. Now Ellington. Here's Howard. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Simons. Doubled by Howard. Here's Chris. It's good from long range. Chris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And it's crucial that Chris makes that shot. Big men like him are expected to possess an outside jumper nowadays.
That's tipped. Pass to Buckets. Lobs it up for Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Got that one up quick. Bradley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Powell That's good.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
Outside Bradley. Lock at 6. Again, Los Angeles. Trailblazers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Simons, guarded by Bradley. Now the pass to Chris. It's Powell on the wing. Launches it. And that one is off. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Buckets passes to Bradley. Ellington with it. Pass to Howard. Powell dishes to McLemore. Offensive rebound. Chris right through the D for the layup.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
Ellington finds Bradley. Shoots from the right block, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Well, that shot was made possible by the work Dwight Howard did.
Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Bradley on the double team. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And Chris throws it down.
And once Chris gets the position he wants, he is throwing it down with a vengeance.
Ellington the pass to Bradley. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
A different look now for Portland. Patterson, he's checked in for Zeller. And it's Dennis Smith in for Norman Powell. The Lakers also making some changes. Doomboy is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Kent Bazemore comes in for Wayne Ellington. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Bradley. Here's Bazemore. Nails the baby hook. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
Well, he was swatting shots all game long, really owned the defensive end and got a ton of blocks and really protected that rim.
Outside Rondo kicks it to Bazemore. Rondo scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Tries a 3.
Shooting for Portland, Simons. And the line for 2.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. And so Bazemore will bring it up for the Lakers. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing that.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.